You're all familiar with our old faucets. We have been asking for changes for 5-6 years, and we were told, oh, the factory won't do it, the factory won't do it. Well, lo and behold, after we made arrangements with the stainless steel sink factory, we went to the faucet factory and said, hey, can we buy from you? And Eclipse lost their exclusive contract, so we in fact went to the same factory. But then we asked, can we make some changes? And they said, oh, what changes do you want to make? And they said, oh, when we told them, they said, oh, we can do, no problem, we can do that right away. And so all the Infinity sinks, Infinity faucets have the new features. Starting at the beginning, the biggest selling feature, the features and benefit, first of all, here's all the features and benefits in the sinks and faucets. Now, as you're worried about the granite and the marble and whatever, I don't expect you to memorize. I'm going to leave this for you. I wouldn't memorize them. I would pick 2 or 3 things that are really important to your customer. It seems like the most important thing to the customer is just it's heavy. You don't feel it. And we're going to leave you one of these. You had the other one. Now we're going to leave you one of this model. Yeah. But it's just heavy.
I think the best way to sell it is just like that.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Rather than even in a display, you know, if they can touch it.
Instead of plastic.
Yeah. Now, I would suggest that the 3 most important things is, number 1, it's heavy like your granite. It's not a plastic finish on some other substrate, and they can feel it. If you hand at the end of the sale, you've been selling mostly to the woman, just the way it is. Yeah. Okay, you hand this to the husband, and he understands. He want to climb underneath the sink and fix it, so he understands heavy. He understands. Sometimes that's the best way. You hand it to him. He says, "Oh, honey, we need this." Well, he's been saying nothing but yes, yes, yes to everything the whole sale, and so sometimes that's a good way to sell it. So heavy, lead-free. Now, when they passed the lead-free laws in California that now are nationwide, the code says you can have up to 1/4% lead in the water channel. If you read a lot of the big lead-free on the front, you turn it over, it says up to 1/4% lead in the water channel. These have no lead at all, so it's heavy, lead-free, and it's got a lifetime warranty on the body, 10 years on the hose and the cartridge. So that usually, if you get the engineer, here's the rest of the features and benefits. If you get that guy who wants to know what side of the mountain the chromium was mined on, give him my cell phone number and I'll handle it. We get those. Okay. All our faucets have a spring instead of a weight. We've made it stronger in recent years. It does have a clip-in mechanical fastener because it's not magnetic, because stainless steel is not magnetic. Also, the magnets tend to wear out over time. The spring, the nice thing about the spring is, first of all, it's quieter than the weights. Most of them have a weight that can bang on the plumbing and hang up on stuff. This one will work even if there's something underneath it. Okay. Now, what we've added is we've added a swivel hose.
A ball joint there.
A little ball joint, so it just makes it easier to manipulate. And we've also, all the faucets now have forward motion only handles. They don't go back. This one used to go back and could hit the backsplash. Now that applies to all the faucets. We have the 6040, the 6050, all the faucets. Now I might mention that we had, on the Richmond, we've had that faucet for a while. That handle goes back 25% and forward 75%, so that we didn't change that one because it's worked well. We are coming out with the Preston. That's going to be available in April. We've got a lot of people ordering it now. It's the same faucet. Like we used to have the Cascade in the Hampton. Now we've got the Richmond and the Preston, as well as the 2 different sizes. So on our this is the Infinity Plus Fly. We didn't show both pictures. You'll see down here it's got 2 different heights. Just remember, the Preston is not available to April. We get, anytime you don't have something in stock, you get a lot of orders for it. We've been getting a number of orders for that.
Do you guys sell more of the taller ones or the shorter ones?
It's pretty even. I would say the taller one's a little more, but it depends on what, if you have cabinets above, or some people are worried about the window, or, It is a little closer to so the splashing's a little less, but I don't think that's
So the only difference between the two faucets is the size of the gooseneck.
exactly.
Height,
Yeah,
but then it's also closer also on the smaller one,
a
right?
little bit. Now the old one it went straight down because originally when the old Cascade was designed for the kitchen and you put the Hampton in the vegetable sink, so it was made for a smaller sink, so it was more up and down. Because nobody's using it for that, everybody's using it for the kitchen. We actually put a flare on it. What, 7%? 15%.
Just like that.
See this one. It's got this doesn't go straight up and down.
Right.
The old Hampton used to go straight up and down, so we've put this angle on it. Okay. Pretty much, we have the old one pull out. Rest of them are goosenecks.
So that particular flyer is kitchen faucets.
Correct.
That's your line of kitchen faucets right there.
We have other kitchen faucets I'll get to in a minute.
Okay.
Getting ahead of me.
Okay.
We do have 2-bar faucets. Okay, I think you have one of them out there.
Okay.
We have a reverse osmosis faucet. Now the nice thing about this is it's a little bigger, so that a lot of those ones that come with the reverse osmosis system are chrome and plasticky and not. It's hard to get big enough for a cup, but hard to put a pot under. This is a little bigger, and it matches the other appliances. I think this is the soap dispenser that comes with the Hamilton, the new Hamilton, which is the one we left you here. The rest come with the standard soap dispenser. Now you can order without it. You save
So the
$10.
Hamilton comes with the special one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
see,
It matches
Or
them.
need.
Okay. Got it.
I have a question with the
Yeah.
reverse osmosis.
yeah.
I've never ordered a reverse osmosis faucet, so I don't know. Do they usually come as kits with the filters, or is
No.
it just like
All it is the faucet.
the
You have to
faucet.
have a reverse osmosis system.
system?